Today, I'm going to tell you why you need to ditch your apartment. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. Behind me is this luxurious vessel called a Newmar Ventana. Let's go take a peek at this amazing RV. Why you need to cash in on your apartment and hit the road. This motorhome that's behind me, on the outside of the Newmar Ventana 4369 has two large automatic awnings that give me almost 40 feet of patio space coverage. Nice day out today. Obviously it's giving us some shade, but maybe on that light rain, wherever you are, we've got some coverage. And while I'm hanging out here on this patio side with under all this coverage, I've got an outside TV and a sound bar. So I can throw on my favorite sports or my favorite TV shows and enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the outside. After all, that's why we're outside camping. And last but not least, more storage. You've seen my videos. We have tons and tons of storage up underneath that I could probably throw everything in my 2-bedroom apartment and in here and hit the road and have everything at my fingertips. Walking inside the Newmar Ventana immediately says and speaks to me, Mikey B, lose the apartment and hit the road. We're gonna go through from front to back all these cool, nice, luxurious features and creature comforts of our own home that this rig is going to provide wherever and whenever you decide to hit the road. But starting up front, the seating area is nice and comfortable. When you sit down on this, it is wide and comfy. I can even kick up my feet if I want to. Across from me, I can put up the TV and watch some late night TV or some sports or anything that really keeps me nice and relaxed wherever I'm at on the road. Plenty of storage to hide some of my goodies, my snacks, right, for movie time. But hey, I've got it, other than just the seats themselves, the trim work, the cabinetry, the lighting, all this is very nice and high end, better than my darn apartment. And really cool is you can actually control a lot of your lighting here by the multiple switches that are surrounded around this whole coach. That way you can really customize the feel and the vibe of how you want your motorhome to be. Opposite of our theater seating, we have another big, nice, comfy 3-person sofa that actually turns into a bed. So if you decide to bring some guests, hey, you've got that emergency bed here for them. But in the meantime, nice, cozy area for some happy hour conversations that are going on. And of course, we have their storage above. Before our TV, we have our little cabinetry that's nicely finished off with all the wiring to be able to hook up all my gadgets so we can stream all those wonderful TVs. Obviously with the sound bar as well to really amplify those movies. Above, again, the luxurious part of this motorhome is the fit and finish. Above us, they finished off the air conditioners. It's not just some plastic shroud that's a big eye catcher. No, they have lighting, a recessed mirror with some nice woodwork that really not only brings all the feel of this luxurious living room together, but also hides the air conditioner to reduce the noise and just make it look nice and high end and finished. Below us, we have heated floors. What? Heated floors throughout the coach that I can push. We'll see in a minute with controls. We have 3 different areas that we can push a button and turn the ceramic floor into a nice heated feel for my bare feet. Because hey, if I'm buying this motorhome, nobody's coming in with shoes, right? You know what I'm saying? Moving back to the kitchen again, luxurious. We have nice big Corian countertops with a lot of area to be able to throw coffee pot, air fryer, prep, etc. But what you have is also an induction stovetop that's below your convection microwave. So that way I can get into some nice pots and pans. And if you know about induction, if you don't, do some research. But it is not hot to touch. So you literally can pull your pan off, and if by accident you have some kids hanging around, nobody's getting burnt. Below that, we have our dishwasher. An RV with a dishwasher, yes. This is a huge, deep dishwasher that's gonna be able to easily take care of all your dishes on the road and then some. Of course, they finish off the sink with a big 2-bowl stainless deep sink, so you can have ample area to be able to do your dishes or do some prepping. Opposite of our kitchen, we have our nice, cozy 4-person dinette with no obstruction below. And RVers or future RVers that you've gone out shopping, you know what I mean, is when you get into these dinette booths, especially somebody like me at 6'1", I am knocking some shins, and that does not feel good. This Newmar has made a nice booth that is just wide, deep, and free of anything far as obstruction to hit your legs. And again, needed an extra bed? Here you go. Moving on, behind the booth is your touchpad control. I love this feature. Very luxurious, very easy touchpad that I have the ability to hit my air conditioner, hit my heating, hit my heated floors. If you remember, we talked about that a moment ago. Turn lights on and off, or maybe even just the master switch. You get up in the morning and hey, the rooster's crowing outside, we got to get going. Hit the master on light switch and boom, all these lights are illuminated. Moving back, we have a large residential style refrigerator and freezer to keep all those wonderful goodies and perishables available to you on those long trips. Because again, if I've got something like this, it's about the size of my apartment, man, I am hitting the road and not looking back. Here's all my food. And for your dry goods, check out this storage, this pantry. All these drawers, there's a lock on them. All these drawers come out, so that way I can reach to the back. I mean, this is deep, guys. This is a bigger pantry than I have at my apartment times 4. This is huge. But again, Newmar love the luxurious finishes with the cabinetry. It's not just a little El Cheapo door that you buy at the home goods store. This is cabinetry, or a door that matches the cabinetry. All right, walking back to the bedroom, we have a king bed that again, it just feels so nice and comfortable to be able to get some good night's rest. And they, again, the fit and finishes with Newmar with his luxurious like woodwork that flows all the way back through the coach, finishing off with some mirrors and some lighting to give me that big feeling back here. Opposite of the bed, we do have plenty of closet space. We have drawers, window, TV. I mean, how can you not enjoy this on the road? All this comfort, creature comforts from like your house. This is going to keep me going on the road for a long time and enjoying myself. In the back, we have a full bathroom. This blows my mind. This shower is got to be twice as big as a shower at my house. This is a wonderful feeling of not only space, but nice use of lighting. Again, with the cabinetry, it's not so dark. So I feel like this space is twice as big as opposed to my bedroom or my bathroom at home. But I do got to compliment, they have a his and her or 2-bowl vanity set up. So that way we have plenty of space to throw our toiletries at the top. We have a lot of counter space to spread our wings, if you will, so that we brushing your teeth, doing my hair. Well, not mine, haha. And then if the closet space wasn't enough by the bed, we have this huge wardrobe behind us that I can stow tons of different different clothing for different climates. So winter, spring, summer, or fall, I'll be able to have plenty of storage to bring all my garments to enjoy wherever I decide to go. So again, ditch that apartment, get this motorhome, hit the road, and enjoy life. RVers, driving from point A to point B is half the trip, would you agree? So when we say a luxury motorhome, that doesn't have to be in the fit and finishes. To me, it's in the driving from point A to point B, and this is luxury when you are driving a Newmar diesel. And what that breaks down to is I have a Spartan chassis, Cummins engine, Allison transmissions. This steering wheel, it tilts and telescoping with the multiple positions in my seat, the width of the seat, the armrest, And last but not least, the comfort steer. And that's a whole nother video, by the way. Go look it up and get some tidbits on the comfort steer. I am literally driving with 2 fingers wherever I go. So what does that mean? I can put some more eyeballs out there to the scenery that I'm going down the road checking out. Left of me, right of me, in front of me, behind me. And when I say behind me, I've got a backup camera. That way I'm just enjoying, especially going out to the Rockies, I'm enjoying life, relaxed, calm, driving with more confidence, and just taking in all that scenery that we're getting from point A to point B. But hey, let's go back to the actual mechanical part of this motorhome with the diesel. It is a 43-foot coach with a tag axle. A tag axle not only gives you more capacity or payload, if you want to say it that way, but it gives you an extra set of tires to really smooth out that ride. And with the Spartan chassis, you have airbags that really dampens those potholes or those bumps that you're hitting on the road. If you think about it, with a regular car or a truck, you have shocks and springs. So typically when you hit a bump, you've got a little bit of residual bouncing happening. With the airbags, it absorbs that bouncing, that residual bouncing. So you might feel like an extra bump out of it, but I'm telling you, this is like driving down railroad tracks. Beyond that, the platform, you have that Allison transmission with the big Cummins. It throws out so much horsepower and, more importantly, so much torque that we can get this motorhome up and going on a highway and just maintain a wonderful speed, whatever elevation that we're doing. And again, last but not least, you keep seeing the steering wheel move on its own. No, it's not haunted. This is the comfort steer. What it does is it, again, other than the ease of allowing me to drive, it always wants to try to find center. So you are going out Midwest, straight on highway, a lot of crosswinds. This is going to take a lot of the work away from you and fight those crosswinds so you don't get that driver fatigue. So again, luxury to me ain't just in the back behind me with all the fits and finishes. It's the luxurious drive that I'm going to enjoy from point A to point B in this Newmar Ventana diesel. All right, there you have it. Do we have you convinced? Ditch the apartment and hit the road in this Newmar Ventana? If you agree with us, or think you may down the road, no pun intended, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Comment below on anything that you want to see, because there is tons of features that I didn't even get to on this motorhome, or maybe you just have some questions. And show us some love. Hit that subscribe button. I'm Mikey with Beckley's RVs. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you at the campsites.